Hello and welcome to day 18 of 30 Days Mobility Challenge. Today we are focusing on hamstrings, glutes, and quad mobility. Put your feet wide apart, lean slightly forward, and we will be shifting from side to side. Feeling that nice stretch in our glutes, in our hamstrings. A few more. Now place one hand on your leg, on the shins or on the knee, and take another arm all across to the wall, and then change your arm, put it on the shin of the other leg, and bring the other arm towards the other wall. Another great stretch for the hamstrings. Now stand nice and tall, put your hands behind your head, and do a half circle with your upper body. Our next exercise is called single leg deadlift. Put one leg in front of the other and shift all your weight on the front leg, and leg that is behind is supporting you. Push your hips back and hinge at your waist to lower your torso, and then come back to the standing position and repeat again. When you're lowering your torso, your arms are touching the floor. Should feel the burning sensation in your glutes, in your hamstrings. Core is nice and strong. Lower back is not arching or bending. Let's change the leg and do the same exercise, focusing on that hip hinge movement and not just bending the knee. A few more. Now stand nice and tall, bring your chin to your chest and slowly roll towards the floor into the forward lunge. You can bring your arm up towards the ceiling. And then let's move into the hamstring stretch and into the kneeling lunge. And we will be moving between the hamstring stretch and forward lunge in this dynamic move. Feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, in your hip flexors, in your hips. Bring yourself up into the standing position. And let's start again. Chin on the chest. Roll your spine and walk with your hands into the forward lunge. Bring your hand up towards the ceiling. Stay here for a few seconds and let's move into the hamstring stretch. And then into the forward lunge again. Let's do a few movements to stretch the muscles of the other leg, to stretch the hip flexors, hamstrings, ankles, calves, hips. And and bring yourself up into the standing position. Now bring one foot in front of the other, take one arm towards the ceiling and another one goes towards your front foot, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, in your calves, in your glutes. Go as low towards the floor or towards the foot as you can. You can do that stretch by the wall as well, so you don't lose your balance. And now change the leg, put another leg in front of the other. Take one arm towards the floor and another one towards the ceiling, leaning forward and feeling that stretch in your glutes, in your hamstrings, in your calves. A few more. Now let's get down on the knees and elbows and bring your leg up towards the ceiling, working on your glute strength. Core is strong here. Lower back is not arching or bending. We call it neutral position. Just the glutes are working, bringing your leg up. We do not straighten the leg. Now bring that leg over and place it on top of the other leg. Place your hips down into the stretch. Stretching those glutes, stretching those hips. Stay here for a few seconds longer. Okay, and let's put the elbows on the floor again and lift your leg up towards the ceiling. And bring that leg over, put your hips down and relax into a stretch. Stay here for about 20 seconds longer. Now lie down on your back for our next exercise. Extend one leg forward, another leg stays bent, and lift the extended leg up and then bring it down again, making sure the lower back is placed firmly on the floor. Core is strong and participating in bringing that leg up. Now grab the leg for the hamstring stretch. You can take a towel or a yoga belt if needed. Let's change the leg and start with leg lifts, up and down. And now take your leg again, the hamstring stretch. And if you like, you can do foot circles, or you can take your foot up and down. So you feel the stretch in your calves, under your knee, in your hamstrings. Now lift your hips off the floor, open your hips to the sides into a clamshell, and bring your hips down to the floor again. Do this exercise for about 10 to 12 repetitions, working here on the glute strength, hamstring strength, hip mobility. Now bring one leg on top of the other leg knee into a figure 4 stretch and bring this figure as close to your chest as you can. And stay here in this static stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds. Remembering to breathe through the stretch. When you relax, your muscles relax and they respond better to the stretching. Let's change the leg. Bring your other foot and place it on top of the other leg's knee. And bring that figure towards your chest. Working with your own range of motion. Feeling that stretch in your glutes, in your hips. So now let's get back to a seated position. Bring one leg over the other leg. Push your knee with your elbow. So you feel the stretch in that hip, in your IT band, in your glute. Now lean forward a few times in this dynamic hamstring stretch, remembering that our back should be as straight as possible and we are leaning forward with our abs, with our chest. Now let's change the leg. So bring the leg over the other leg, push your knee with the elbow, so you feel the stretch in your glutes, in your IT band, in your hips. And we are done for today. Great job, everyone!